Happy
Hello,
New
we
Year.
are live.
Yes, hello.
Happy New Year. We are going to see, it's weird, I see a little bit of a delay coming on. Oh yeah,
Yay.
the TVs are all
Look
over the
at that.
place.
Happy New Year.
We are live. Happy New Year 2022.
Whoa, that feels strange. 2022.
Look at everybody from behind, all the residents and
Yay,
family members.
New Delhi.
Who's ready to go to New Delhi? So we've got 28 minutes left till we go to New Delhi, and we're gonna know, as I prop this little microphone off, we are ready to bring in the new year. We did Singapore.
Yes,
Singapore
yes.
was about an hour and a half ago.
Yeah.
And we've got everybody here. I've seen, if you are a family member, I wanna hear you give a cheer. I know there's a couple of them here. Family member, give a cheer. If you're a resident, give a cheer. 1, 2, 3.
Yay.
27 minutes.
I can't hear you. Give a cheer.
I tell you what,
That's it.
if you move to Chateau, Madeleine in 2021, I want to hear you give a cheer. 2021, Chateau, Madeleine. 2020, if you move to Chateau, Madeleine in 2020, give a cheer. 2019, anybody? 2019? Oh yeah, there we go. So we have everybody here. Everything is set. So
Everything.
you know what New Delhi is. You know what India is.
You know better. You've been to India.
That's right. Taj Mahal. Taj Mahal. I know the men's club actually set that up.
Yes.
There's the men's club that's there.
Yes.
They did such a good job. They put this whole thing together. Let's do a history lesson. Does anybody know what the Taj Mahal, how this all works, why it is, what's it made of? Has anybody heard of the Taj Mahal? No, yeah, they heard of the Taj Mahal. This is a heck of a love story. She's throwing this at me. The Taj Mahal was built in the 1600s for his wife. It was the Shah something, and he actually, his wife died, so he wanted to build the place in his loving memory. And I'll tell you what, that's a heck of a thing. Do you know what it's made out of?
Let's have a read. No, I don't know.
Ivory.
Ivory. Oh, wow.
So that means it's an expensive castle.
Whoa.
And I know we've got our newest residents here. They're getting ready to celebrate an anniversary, right?
That's great fun.
Oh yeah, 64 years. That's a heck of a present. 64 years.
Would he build his wife one of these?
I don't know. So it is amazing here. We're really, really looking forward to bringing the new year. 25 minutes.
Oh, yes. 25? Look at that.
Exactly. And you can actually, it's funny, we can actually see that's saying 25, 28. Wow, that's 11-second delay.
Whoa.
So that means you could say bad things, and we've got Zach in the back, and he'll bleep it out. But anyway, this is good. This is the biggest thing. Chateau Madeleine Live. That's the biggest thing that we want to talk about.
Yeah.
That's where everybody.
Joining us from Chateau Madeleine Live.
Exactly,
Yes.
exactly. And as I'm talking here, if there's any resident that wants to be in full center, by all means, feel free to come on up here. We've got 24 minutes of having a good time. So we are doing every single country, 4 different places, and we've got a different food. Do you know what's your step? Oh, we've got George right here. One of the builders of the Taj Mahal.
I helped a little bit.
Helped a little bit. You look like you sweated for it. Oh, we've got another one. Anna Marie, come on over here. Anna Marie, take this. I didn't ask you a question yet, but I'm getting ready to give you a real.
Anna Marie, have you been here? You're a world traveller. Have you been to the Taj
Have you
Mahal?
been to the Taj Mahal?
No.
George, have you been to the?
But I have relatives.
Here we go.
So we've got Nancy Debbie here.
Dancing
We've got
Debbie.
Stella. Everybody's taking pictures here. This was amazing. This really was. And wait till we get to New Delhi. The height of the tallest building That's coming in our next stop. I'm sorry, not New Delhi, Dubai. We are in New Delhi right now.
And I helped you make it. I put 8 on.
Oh look, we have live.
So we've got Madeleine here. She is a resident here, and she cheated. All the guys are there, and I thought it was just the guys that did this, honestly.
I
But
put some tape.
she helped.
Right?
She helped. But you know what?
I looked at it while Don did it.
So Don did it. Don, you should be up here. We've got Don hiding behind there. Oh, you've got all the helpers here. You guys are humble. It's okay. But it's great. It's just a way of us all getting together. We did so many activities as we were doing this. We have 22 minutes till we bring in the new year. We've been through so much stuff in 2021, but every year is getting better. But you know what's definitely great about this? Last year we didn't see any residents. This year, I see smiles. And I see some activities director in the back with her New Year's thing. And look in the back, we've got Evelyn, another key to all the success here. And we've got our nursing department, we've got Dancing Debbie, she got to see it.
Evelyn helped make all these hats for the residents.
Wow, all of these hats were made with the residents. So that's great, because you know what that means? It's saving us money. All of the residents, we're putting them to hard work. I'm just kidding, but it's great. It's actually a piece of Chateau Madeleine, of us actually making this work. So not only is it the staff members, but it is the residents that are actually making this actually work. This looks a lot of detail. I mean, if I was to do this, probably only two of the towers would be standing, and one would probably be fall down.
Was I your favourite person bringing this to men's club? Was I your favourite person? Yeah. Oh, you're camera shy. You tell
It's
us
okay, it's okay. She's looking pretty and he's looking mighty tough. We got the two residents here that are actually supporting and representing Chateau Madeleine. So I want to thank you guys for putting it all together. We're going to have a little bit of doing some practices. So we're going to do one of our little practices right now. Now we're live, guys, so we practiced a few times. Everybody here, we're going to say Happy New Year. We still have 20 minutes, but I want to get a practice. Are you guys ready? Let's pretend. 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year. That was good. That was good. The energy is flying here. The energy is flying here. And I don't know how many of you guys realize. Oh, we've got even this. And I was telling this story. Stella, the crazy girl running around, she actually got all those balloons from Publix. She put them in the back of her car. And last night at 10 o'clock at night, she sends me a picture showing that 3 or 4 of the balloons had some big holes. Holes. So she said, what do I do to her? I said, don't worry about it. You know what? She woke up at 6 o'clock in the morning. She was the first at Publix, and she got them all blown up again. And there she is. Sheila, come on over here, Sheila. We are live. How many of you of your residents, 732, this is on your channel. I know there's a lot of residents. You guys are watching it. I know. We've got Reagan. She is probably at the concierge desk right now watching it. Come on over here.
Oh,
We got Sheila. You don't really know this, but we are watching this, and it's on a 10-second delay.
She made them all
This is
beautiful.
going on 1,671 family members.
Happy New Year.
She's a good hair cutterer, if there's such a word.
Hair cutterer. Beauticianist.
Beauticianist.
Can you cut some bangs on this?
I can.
So how do you feel about New Year's? Are you ready for 2022?
Yes.
I am so ready for 2022. And to be honest, I'm a little disappointed because I really grew up on Back to the Future 2. So 2015, we were supposed to be driving flying cars. What's going on?
Flying cars.
It's okay, because now we could stream. That's the newest thing. So yeah, Zach is in the back here, and again, we have so many people here, so many different stories. Come on here. I see you taking the pictures. Come on, Evelyn. I want you to look close. Stand right over here. You've got your makeup. You've got everything. Come on, Stella and Evelyn. Come right here. Look at the camera. These guys, I want to tell you, there's a lot of residents here that told me you've got wonderful 3 elves. Those 3 elves, I know, Mickey, you said it. We have like 6 Mickeys here.
Well, technically, I was a reindeer, but
how many of you guys
2 elves, 1 reindeer.
saw the reindeers getting shot down? That was pretty interesting. That video keeps running. And I know we had a resident sitting right here in the men's club. He shot her, and there were little. I could see the welts on her.
I know. That'd be fun.
But it takes a lot. We've got 24 hours a day between our staff, our residents, between our food and beverage, and then you guys have to entertain everybody.
Oh, and Evelyn's art and all her trivia and her tea talks. Very
Tea
good.
talks.
Yeah. Love it.
So are the 3 elves doing a good job, residents? When I say that, Roxy, Evelyn, and Stella, let's give them a round of applause if they're doing a good job.
I can't hear you.
Oh, that's good. Look at food and beverage. I see them all lined up. And I see Jimmy. Is food and beverage and Jimmy, are they doing a good job? Go ahead. You go bring them down. 17 minutes. 17 minutes. So I'm going to walk off the set, and I'm going to let the 2 of you guys continue. This is going to be the George and Anna Marie. Come on, guys. Let's get food and beverage. Come on around here.
Missy will always
Missy, slide over. Slide over.
She's always got a smile.
Everybody, you guys are streaming live. You guys see the residents all the time. What are you avoiding being in front of the camera? And Stella, you go grab whoever else you can. It's New Year's.
I've got more.
Oh, she's got more. And they keep coming. And every day they come. They serve all the residents. They're seeing everybody. And I know this is a fraction of who we have. I like your new gold shirts.
Yes.
That is great, because now we have the Legends Lounge that's open 7 days a week, and Cafe Madeleine open, and you're sitting next to 2 smiling residents. That makes me happy. Now, I remember during, and this is when Eric just starts rambling, there is one food and beverage server here that has a tongue twister name. Does anybody know? A very, very tongue-twisting type name. Come here, Missy. Why don't you tell me what all 3 names are? You're right on the camera.
Melissa Missy Munson.
Say that again.
Say that again?
Melissa Missy Munson.
One more time.
5 times fast. Melissa Missy Munson.
Melissa Missy Munson. Can you say that? Melissa Missy Munson.
Missy Munson.
It is a real tongue twister.
Yeah.
But you know what? You should be proud.
Yeah.
It's better than like a Joe Smith.
That's right. Yeah.
Melissa Missy Munson.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't even have legally a middle name, so you're way ahead of me. Well, I'll give you guys a round of applause. Thank you for coming up here. I would ask Stella to go grab Twyla and Kevin. Maybe you get them out of the kitchen eventually. Oh boy. 14 minutes. 14 minutes and counting. And this is the start of 2022. So let's see. What other countries have already hit 2022? Let's see. Round hands up if anybody knows. No, not Russia yet. We're going to Russia later. Australia, that's right. I think the whole continent hit it already.
Yes.
Yes, they did. New Zealand. And then, of course, Singapore. That's definitely a place. Anywhere else? Vietnam. And there's some countries that they change at 15 after or 30 after. It's totally different than what we have here. That was the sound of Stella grabbing Chef and saying, "You have to come up here." I'm okay.
much
So-
did you want to drink?
I had one sip. Now, I'll be honest, a lot of you guys said, hey, where have you been, Aaron? I actually had a hernia operation 2 days ago, and I cannot believe I'm standing. But you know what? This is a purpose to stand. That's how you heal faster. I know you don't. You don't want to come up there, do you? There is one other thing that we're going to make an announcement here in the 13 minutes that are left. We have a new wing that will be opening in about 2 weeks. We finally have the name, and we're actually going to disclose it. It is called Hollywood's Golden Era. This is the 3rd floor. It used to be Veranda by the Sea. We've got all stuff pertaining to Hollywood, the Golden Era. We've got vinyl record players. You know, so many people don't know what record players are. We have real record players, and we have a whole style. It's going to look like the Hollywood Golden Era. We were going to call it club, but we said, oh,
I got one. I got
oh, we've got one. Come on over here. So she snagged her. That was the sound of all the dishes falling down. Be easy on Chef because he's got some hands that he might hit you.
He's got knives.
Oh yeah, that is nice. So you are live.
Hello, everybody.
This is
Happy New
Twyla.
Year.
We just, all the residents, all of us wanted just to say thank you. We had all of your staff here. Oh boy, I see in the distance, she's dragging him. And so much comes behind here with the amount of food and the restaurants that we have here. And it's a 24/7 operation. So here we go. Slide over, slide over. You did good, Kevin. Right over here.
Come on, go.
That's live.
That's live. Hey, everybody.
Hey, everybody.
Happy
You
New
are.
Year.
And you can actually see yourself on that TV. It's a 10-second delay. So
My head's cut off.
it is cut off. You're just a lot taller than I am.
Here, come stand back here.
But anyway, we just wanted to say thank you for all the hard work that you do. What are the specials for India? Here we are.
Well, we have samosas, and which is a typical Indian vegetarian dish. And we have a drink called a New Delhi Cooler.
New
which
Delhi Cooler.
It's been a surprise. It surprised me. I didn't think I was going to like it.
Ooh.
It's very, very tasty.
Everybody thinks it's just a drink with curry in it. That's not the case.
Yummy.
There's some good stuff in India if you get it cooked and made by the right chef and the right bartender. So we've got a bartender and a chef right here, so we'll go ahead and be able to taste test it.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
So sounds good. Anybody wants to give it a try, raise your hand and we can actually start getting this together. Because we have 10 minutes till we're going to do a countdown for 2021. We're 22. We're
My
going
head's
to
gonna be there.
So I have one question for you, Chef. And I know David, who's right here, and the audience can't see him. We have a question. We heard a lot of pots fall down. Was that Stella?
Yeah, probably.
You
yeah.
throwing everything at Stella in the
I was
kitchen?
trying to get her out the kitchen.
There we go. Thank you, Chef. Thank you, Paula.
I'll cook, I am, aren't I? The way I like to burn my chicken. I'll cook them all a curry. That's the national dish of England.
Yeah, not India.
And that's right. They're actually both from England. So that's a whole nother story. We're not going to England.
2022 in your face, chef.
Too funny. So everybody with a show of hands who's interested in getting to try some of this curry-filled drink special. I'm just kidding. It's not curry, and it tastes good. Just raise your hand, and they're going to come around and take everything going. So we are down to the single digits. 9 minutes. It's really, really important that we really give some energy. Because this is the second, or I should say the third to last time we get to do this.
Tasting.
So you're trying to get me drunk?
Yep.
Definitely not curry. Definitely very tasteful. It almost tastes like an amaretto amaretto sour with a little bit of a kick. It is very, very good. And you know what? I see some returning residents here. So now we're going to start.
It's a New Delhi cooler and it does have curry.
Does it really?
Yes.
I would have never guessed. You know what? I want everybody to try it. So don't get scared about the curry because I don't taste any curry.
No, I don't either.
Well, that's good. Well, it's 8 minutes, guys, till we're actually dropping. So let me talk about this new channel, Chateau Madeleine.live. This Chateau Madeleine.live.
Chateau Madeleine .live. Chateau Madeleine live. That's what
Chateau
you
Madeleine
named
Live.
it.
Chateau Madeleine. Dave, should I go ahead and... Okay, she can keep going. And remember, we have the balloons this time.
You can't cut me out of this.
No, I can't. This is
Yes.
live. This is
Yes.
uncut. So we can say what... Oh, I see Karen. I would like to say something to Karen.
Yeah.
Are you free to come on up, Karen?
Yeah, come on up, Karen.
All right, Karen. Come on here, Karen.
Come on, Karen.
That's right, George.
Karen, you're live. I wanted to thank you, Karen. I know between Doug and now you're the president of the resident council committee that we have.
Right.
They are the voice. She leads the voice of Chateau, all the residents. And we've done a lot of changes ever since. All of you guys have been giving feedback. Are you cold? That looks like it looks like it's still alive, that minute. But you know what? It looks good. Look at that smile. That's what's so nice. It's 2022. We turned the news off, and you turned the Chateau Madeleine live show on, right? Because we're happy. But I wanted to thank you for being a real part of this whole setup when it comes to being the voice and making changes. We did have the agency and everybody come here for our 2-year license renewal, and they were really happy with everything. So a lot of it had to do with you guys and all the residents, and that's really a big part here at Chateau. So I want to thank you. Definitely. No problem. No problem. So, hey, a round of applause. We are at 6 minutes, guys. 6 minutes. Now is the time for you really to start getting that energy, because when we hit New Year's, we're gonna have some kind of music that you're used to seeing, and this is the time for us to get crazy. When I say crazy, I know Judy, I know Helen. You went crazy the last one. So that's the crazy table there. So there's all the energy. It's going to spread, and we're going to have a good time. Because you know what? This is the year she's turning 100 years old. And that is amazing, Helen. Round of applause for a century 2022. She was born in 1922. That is so easy to remember, isn't it?
Yes.
That is really, really nice. So, and you know what? You've got more energy than I do, Helen. Keep it up. Whatever you're doing, I'm going to do the exact same thing. So we are down to 5 minutes. 5 minutes. And you know what? We've got 2 more countries. You guys know where the next country is? The next country is Dubai. And Dubai is a favorite of mine. You like the curry, right? The curry tastes really good. So I don't see any samosas around here. Are any of the samosas floating around? They're all there. I notice right now, as Stella walks around, everybody's hiding from her.
They are not, because I've got the booze, so they're all
So
like...
she is actually double-fisted.
Well, I want to
It
give
is
applause.
good. It definitely is good.
It's got some, you can taste the curry in it.
Yeah, I don't taste it, but I think it tastes really good. And another good thing is we're starting to get more and more couples moving in. I say that because I see Dave and Linda right here by my side. We have the new residents that came. You know what? I have an idea. We may be able to do the Not So Newlywed Game Show. Would you like to do that, Dave? He said probably not. But it's okay. We're having a good time here. So everybody here is ready for the New Year's. 2022, I really think that is going to be a good year. Who thinks 2022 is going to be a good year?
Oh dear, it went silent.
It did go silent. I'm going to try it again.
We're going to make it a good year.
2022. Who thinks 2022 is going to be a good year? Let me hear a round of applause. Who thinks 2022? Who knows 2022 is going to be a good year? Round of applause. That's what I like. We're down to 4 minutes, guys.
I got one.
4 minutes.
Who's going to make
everybody is, you need to be careful. Especially the returning residents. This is the second stop. So that means if you do start getting a little tipsy-turvy, when you walk back to your room, make sure you look both ways when you're crossing the hall, and make sure you don't go close to any, because there are some policemen. I'm just kidding. We're having a good time, and there's nobody getting here sloshy or anything. We are about celebrating the 4 countries around the world and taking advantage of being able to celebrate it before New Year's. So I'm down to 3 minutes. 3 minutes and counting. Is there anybody else that would like to be in front of the camera? Oh, I see Carol. Come on, Carol, and maybe push John up here. We've got John up here. We've got 2 minutes and 55 seconds. So, Stella, do you want to get the balloons? We need to get everything ready.
Yes.
All right, 2 minutes, 45 seconds. I just know that we've got a lot of balloons here, so she's getting those together, and we've got other people. I said, Carol, do you want to come on up, or you're good over there? She got the next one. So we are getting the balloons together. We're getting ready to kick this 2022 off. And I'll be honest with you, I don't know how I get all this energy. But you know what? I feel the good vibe from everybody. So we're at 2 minutes, 17 seconds. Now I want you to imagine the Taj Mahal. Right now, it is pitch black there, and everybody is counting down. Now they did cancel the fireworks show in New Delhi. We were going to be watching everything, streaming. So we're doing this here in Chateau. In Chateau, Chateau style. We've got a minute and 50 seconds. Minute and 50 seconds. And we're going to go all crazy. We're going to get the streamers. Zach, you've got the cue of the song, right? And we're going to have a good time. I see food and beverage getting everything together. We are at a minute and 30 seconds. And no, I don't want to see you guys hitting Stella. You're lining up. They're lining up, getting ready. It's okay. Anna Marie, she's going to throw it right back at you. I see. It's just amazing what we have. All the people. 1 minute and 11 seconds. We're doing this. We're getting ready. I feel the excitement. You guys feel the excitement. They've got their hands up in the air.
Watch out, she's a good thrower.
I even see Linda. She's ready. She's got that noise maker
Geneva's a good
ready
thrower.
to go. And we're going to be doing this. It's 50 seconds, guys. So 50 seconds and counting. And we are going and going. And we've got the samosas. So again,
Does it smell like India?
I'm starting to feel that India, but I'm smelling the goodness.
Oh yes.
I'm not smelling anything else.
Right.
I'm smelling.
Samosas.
We're at 30 seconds. I'm going to shut my mouth. 30 seconds and counting. The curry, the drinks that we're drinking,
22,
everything is good. 21.
20 seconds.
So we're going to start doing a countdown at 10. Are you guys ready? Everybody. Here we go.
30, 12, everyone,
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's the end. And we got the music going. Happy New Year. Mix on the side. The music going? You guys know the words? Grab to the person next I want to give you guys a round of applause. You guys did. Well done.
two. This is how you do